Did your parent pick at your skin? My mom had this obsession with popping my and my siblings' zits and blackheads. Like would force us to sit there and let her go to town, and it often hurt a bunch, and we would straight up be screaming and crying at times. The response was absurd. Do your parents have a peculiar habit of picking at your skin? My mother used to be fixated on extracting my and my siblings' acne and blackhead, forcing us to endure her ministrations. We would be seated and held in place as she went to work, often inflicting discomfort and pain. The reactions from us were typically met with dismissive comments, such as, "It's not that painful, quiet down," and "Hold still, it won't hurt much." I'm aware this might be an unusual or unpalatable topic to discuss, but I'm curious if anyone else has experienced similar treatment from their parents. I am really happy and proud I got Employee of the Month. I work at a really cheap store, like a discount store that has a huge furniture section. And while it's not like I have a huge importance to the store, I am only a stalker, but I got Employee of the Month and I haven't stopped. I'm beaming with pride and joy as I reflect on being named Employee of the Month. I work at a no-frills discount store with an extensive furniture department, a place that isn't exactly glamorous but has its own charm. As a stalker, I may not be at the forefront of the store's operations, but my dedication and hard work have finally caught the attention of my superiors. I'm still grinning from ear to ear, and it's a feeling unlike any other to see the fruits of my labor recognized. It's a milestone achievement for me, as this is the first time I've received an award or acknowledgement of any kind since entering adulthood. And let me tell you, it's an incredible sensation to know that my efforts are valued and appreciated. Edit: there is no edit section at this time. Update: there is no update section at this time. TLDRA: humble stalker at a discount store achieves Employee of the Month and is overjoyed and proud of this recognition, marking a milestone in their career. Wanted me to give him $3,000 laptop for a daughter he didn't have. This guy pinged me on Christmas Day to ask about a high-end $3,000 business laptop with insane specs. Offered no money, but wanted to feel the Christmas spirit, as this was for his daughter's business. Looked he expected me to gift him a top-of-the-line, $3,000 business laptop with extraordinary features. On Christmas Day, this individual reached out to inquire about a premium business laptop with impressive specs, boasting a hefty price tag of $3,000. His approach was to appeal to my generosity, suggesting that I should spread some Christmas cheer, as this laptop was supposedly meant for his daughter's business. However, upon reviewing his Facebook profile, I discovered a series of posts in which he openly declared his childlessness and took pride in it. His age made it highly unlikely that his daughter was old enough to run a business, let alone require such an expensive laptop. All the soup you can stand was reminded of this story today about my in-laws. When my wife was a kid, my Phil joined a bulk warehouse club, like Costco, and came home with a giant case of split pea soup mix. My mill then proceeded to make and serve split pea soup for every meal overwhelming portions of soup. I was transported back to a funny incident about my in-laws recently. My wife reminisced about her childhood, recalling the time her father joined a wholesale membership club. He returned home with a massive box of split pea soup mix. Her mother took this as an opportunity to make and serve split pea soup for every meal, much to my wife's dismay. This soup-filled routine continued for approximately 6 weeks, by which point the entire box had been consumed. It was at this point that her father stopped shopping at the wholesale club for a while. My schizophrenic son was just discharged from the and I don't want to take him home. Yeah, that's it. He's verbally abusive, physically threatening, and I'm afraid of him. He threatened me while in the being medically cleared, and they still didn't admit him. I'm at a breaking point after the emergency room released my son, who suffers from schizophrenia, and I'm hesitant to bring him back to our home. That's my primary concern, his well-being. He often uses hurtful language and has made threatening gestures, which has left me feeling apprehensive and uncertain about our living situation. His outbursts even continued in the where he was being evaluated for medical clearance, and the staff still chose not to admit him. To make matters more complicated, his father is unwilling to take him in, and his grandparents have become his other primary caregivers, but they too have been on the receiving end of his aggression and abuse. My son's ongoing psychosis and delusional thoughts have created a challenging environment for everyone involved, and I'm exhausted from trying to manage it all. Gray rocking narcissists really pisses them off. I keep conversation to a minimum with my boyfriend's toxic mother and it drives her insane. I give her absolutely no energy whatsoever and it makes her break out in screaming fits. I keep my cool and be as boring and unresponsive. Toxic interactions leave a lasting impression when engaging with my boyfriend's volatile mother. I maintain a strict boundary by keeping conversations brief and to the point. Her intense outbursts are a direct result of my lack of emotional investment, leaving her visibly frustrated and irate. By maintaining an aura of detachment and responding only when necessary, I'm able to keep my composure intact, even in the face of adversity. This deliberate strategy may not make me the most conventional person, but it's a satisfying feeling knowing that I can effectively neutralize her toxic behavior without resorting to her level of aggression. TLDR: keeping conversations with a toxic person to a minimum can be an effective way to manage their behavior and maintain your own emotional well-being. One time I spit in the boiling spaghetti noodle water when I was like 8 to 9. I was walking around my house and then I saw it. The spaghetti that was being cooked. For some reason I thought it would be a good idea to give it some extra flavor, and I spit in it. Everyone ate it. A moment of culinary rebellion. I recall a particular incident from my childhood, around the age of 8 or 9, when I stumbled upon a pot of boiling spaghetti noodles in the kitchen. On a whim, I thought it would be amusing to add a personal touch to the dish, so I carefully spat into the bubbling water. To my surprise, everyone who ended up eating the spaghetti didn't seem to notice the addition. It was a cleverly kept secret, and I breathed a sigh of relief. As I look back on this peculiar episode, I extend an apology to all the Italian grandmothers out there for any perceived disrespect to their culinary traditions. I humbly seek their forgiveness. TLDR: as a child, I spit in boiling spaghetti noodle water and managed to keep it a secret, but now I regret it and apologize to Italian grandmothers everywhere. Update: this story serves as a reminder to be more considerate of others' cultural heritage and to always use common sense when interacting with food. Edit: this tale is a cautionary story about the importance of respecting traditional dishes and the potential consequences of acting impulsively. I finally grew a pair after about 3 years of crushing on this girl.